Okay, real talk. Your first week at work, no one teaches you how to actually be at work. Like, how do you introduce yourself without sounding stiff? How do you join a team without feeling invisible? How do you get noticed for the right reasons without being that person? I've been in all kinds of professional environments. When I was in the Army, I worked with people from every background imaginable, different ranks, different values, different communication styles. I say this because guess what? If you didn't learn to read people fast in the military and adjust your approach, you really paid the price socially and professionally. Then I went into New York City real estate, negotiating $1 million deals with clients who didn't care where I came from. They only cared about one thing. Can I trust this person with my money? Later, I worked with PhD students, tech geniuses, data scientists, researchers who were brilliant on paper but had no idea what gets you hired and promoted isn't your technical skill. It's how you show up before the job, networking, and how you treat people once you're in. Even working from home, how you write emails, respond in Zoom chats, or follow up, that's all part of your brand. So if you're new to the workforce, this video is for you. I'm going to break down 5 ways to win at workplace relationships from day one. It's inspired by Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People and everything I've learned boots on ground. Let's get into it. Number 1, start by making other people feel seen. Dale Carnegie has said, a person's name is to that person the sweetest sound in any language. Translation, use names. Smile, make eye contact, say something simple. When I was enlisted in the Army, the barracks were full of people who looked nothing like me, spoke differently than me, and had totally different worldviews. But I learned fast. If you made someone feel seen, even just by remembering their name or offering a respectful head nod, it opened up the door to communication. Respect is earned through small, consistent effort. At work, it's the same. Hey, I'm Michelle. I just started this week. Mind if I sit here? What's your role on the team? You don't need to be slick. You just need to be sincere. People don't remember exactly what you said. They remember how you made them feel. Number 2, don't try to impress. Try to connect. Carnegie also said, you can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than in 2 years by trying to get people interested in you. When I started coaching PhD students, many would stress about saying the perfect thing in interviews. They had 5 degrees and they still felt like imposters. So I told them, instead of trying to sound smart, be curious. Ask things like, how did you get into this role? What do you like most about this team? What's one thing that I should know as a newcomer? People love talking about themselves, and when you listen, they start rooting for you. This works in real estate too. The more questions I ask clients, the more they trusted me because trust starts with people feeling heard. Be a team player, number 3, before you feel ready. When you're new, it's easy to hang back thinking, I'll speak up when I know more. But here's the truth. People start forming opinions about you immediately. Carnegie's rule, make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. When I was showing high-end properties in Manhattan, I often worked with teams of stagers, photographers, assistants, and my reputation depended on how I treated everyone, not just the client, but the guy hauling the furniture, the assistant managing the schedule. Want to stand out at work? Offer to take notes in meetings. Ask, need help with that? Say, I'm still learning this, but I'm happy to pitch in where I can. Even in the Army, the people who were respected weren't always the loudest. They were the ones who jumped in and helped without being asked. Number 4, bounce back from cringe moments fast. At some point, you'll say the wrong thing, you'll overshare, you'll talk too much, not say enough. It's fine, but here's the deal. Don't let it define you. When I was leading soldiers, I had to make decisions and live with the outcome, even if I second guessed myself. When you mess up, and you will, bounce back like this. Appreciate the heads up. I'm still learning the ropes. Next time I'll do this thing instead. One PhD student I coached to a potential employer, she said the salary was negotiable. She didn't mean it to imply flexibility. She felt terrible. I helped her course correct in her follow-up email, and the hiring manager actually respected her even more for clarifying with professionalism. Mistakes aren't what ruin relationships. It's how you dwell on them. Number 5, lead with curiosity, not ego. You don't need a fancy title to be seen as a leader. You just need a calm presence and thoughtful communication. Carnegie said this: the only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Whether it was negotiating $1 million listing or teaching a classroom of diverse learners, the people who got the most done weren't the loudest. They asked, "Can you help me understand the goal here? What do you need from me? Would this be helpful if I take care of X, Y, or Z?" That mindset of service, not ego, is what turns interns into team leads and quiet contributors into decision makers. Here are some FAQs, questions from real people starting out at work. A few of these questions that I get from professionals all the time, maybe you have been wondering the same thing. What if I'm super introverted and small talk drains me? You don't have to be fake or be bubbly or extroverted. Just pick a small action. Say hi to one new person a day. Comment once in a team chat, or simply ask somebody, "How's your week going?" Tiny acts of communication build your reputation without draining your energy. What if I mess up and people notice? You will mess up, and honestly, people will respect you more if you own it calmly. Say, "Thanks for the feedback. I'm learning as I go, and I appreciate the heads up." Then let it go. Don't spiral. Reset and move forward. What if no one really talks to me at work? That's common, especially in hybrid or remote environments. Here's what works. Send a quick intro message on Slack. "Hey, I'm Michelle. Just joined this week. Excited to be here." Or join optional meetings, lunch invites, company channels where casual conversations happen. Even if it feels awkward at first, you showing initiative helps others feel safe doing the same. What if I don't know how to stand out without being annoying? Stand out by being consistent, helpful, and curious. You don't have to be flashy. You just have to follow through. If someone says, "Can you double check this?" Do it, and do it well. Add value in small ways, and people will take notice over time. Can you really learn workplace communication if you're not a people person? Yes, 100%. I've taught soldiers, real estate agents, PhDs, even shy students fresh out of college how to build trust, advocate for themselves, and learn to earn respect through simple, repeatable strategies. It's not about being charming, it's about being clear, respectful, and consistent. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. Workplace success isn't magic. It's not reserved for loud personalities or natural born leaders. It's built on communication, consistency, and character. You've got this. How you treat people is your first promotion. You don't need to have 10 years of experience. You just need to start showing up like someone who values people. Let me recap. Make people feel seen. Show curiosity, not ego. Offer help even when you're new. Bounce back quickly when things get weird, and lead from where you are. That's where my people code, it's all about helping you build trust, influence, and calm leadership energy from the very start. Confidence isn't loud, it's steady, respectful, and undeniable. If this resonated with you, please hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Tell me, which of these 5 steps are you going to try this week? Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.